Hello, everyone. It is Monday, January 11. Tonight, the Ohio State Buckeyes take on Alabama for the College Football National Championship. And we are here preparing for the end of the first semester in the second quarter. So this week, that means you guys are going to have to take your midterm, which I've already shared on Google Classroom. The intention of this video is to walk you through the midterm, explaining any instructions, things you need to know, and giving you some guidelines for that whole thing. I'm going to share my screen so you can see the midterm. It's a pretty simple, self-explanatory test, I think. We have 25 questions at 2 points each, equaling 50 points total. This is a comprehensive test, which means the content goes all the way back to September when we read the Scarlet Letter, which is the first section. So you'll read this excerpt from chapter 12 in the Scarlet Letter and answer the questions in multiple choice after. When you see the answer you think is correct, just click and drag to highlight, go up here, and choose your favorite color, and I'll know which one you think is correct. Make sure you do that for every question on this test so I know which one you think is the right answer. There are 7 here. The next section is on Huckleberry Finn. Now, we didn't read this exact chapter, chapter 31, but we read a lot of the book, and especially a chapter that is pretty comparable to this one, chapter 16, where Huck is going through a similar internal conflict, and that internal conflict is reappearing in this chapter with a slightly different setting or point of the plot, but really it's the same idea, excuse me. So you'll just read through, and then when you see the answer you want, click and drag up to here to highlight whatever color you want. The last 2 sections of the test offer some things that we have not read before, both of which are poems. So this first one is from the 19th century or the 1800s, a female African-American poet named Phyllis Wheatley, on being brought from Africa to America, is arguably her most famous or one of her most famous poems. And I've listed it here in slightly smaller font so that we can fit it into a certain amount of pages. The first few questions you can see are based on vocabulary, but it does include some purpose-based questions here. Likewise, when you see the right answer, just go to highlight, boom, just like that. The last one is Emily Dickinson. This is from the 20th century and kind of falls into the romantic category that our Hudson River Project and many of the things we read in the second quarter fall into. You will need to know things like rhyme scheme, which you've done in the past with me, but in case you need to refresh, you can always use the internet or look at past notes that you've had with me to figure this out. The answer will not be found anywhere else. It'll be specific to this question, so anything you look up will only just help you. 6 questions from this section, and that's it. This is the entirety of your midterm exam. Again, it is due on Sunday night by 11:59 p.m. Please don't be late. Good luck with this. I think you guys will do great. If you have questions, you can reach out to me individually. It's worth 50 points. The assignment is already in progress book, so have at it. Take your time. You have all week. It's open book, so use your books. If you're talking with your friends, like you could be cheating, I guess, but they're multiple choice, so you're not going to be taking anyone else's words. But I hope that you're doing it with some integrity and doing it on your own. And but I can only police so much. So really, just do your best and make sure you get it to me on time. And that's all I can ask of you guys. And we're going to look forward to the third quarter, which I'm very excited because we do The Great Gatsby. It's almost always my students' favorite book of the year. So guys, take care of yourself. The pandemic's not over yet, almost though. We're on our way. And good luck with everything. I hope America figures this whole problem out. Hey, take care of each other and yourselves. Bye-bye.